start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone this, ain't not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's a crazy high from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Racing through the tunnel cause I see the light, and I'm about to give it everything I got in spite of all of my fears and all of my tears. I'm about to switch it up and start to change the gears. Definitely go all out. Ain't no time for me to postpone this, ain't not now. It's a downhill trip with no brakes, bruh. Know what I was doing, so I counted all the stakes, bruh. Dream catcher, I ain't plan on stopping, no hell nah. It's a crazy high from doing this like all the day, bruh. I'm so addicted to it that I can't give it up, bruh. It already got me hooked, no way of letting go now. Just so you know, bruh, I'ma chase it. Been running so long that I got shoes with no laces. Wishing of having a bunch of watches with a whole lot of different gold faces. Success coming soon and I can already taste it. Dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could have imagined. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. It's a dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could have imagined. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could have imagined. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one. I said dream catcher, oh, it's bigger than you could have imagined. So big that I'm wanting a mansion. Hope you're lucky enough that you could have one.
Let me hear it again, show 'em how the town does it. When we come through, just win, baby, what we gon' do? Got the other team shaking cause we hitting hard. R.P. Jack Tatum and R.P. Al Davis. Never been a traitor, I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. All I make is highlights, that was Crabtree. Whole crowd do the wave, do the max beat. And my favorite 32, that was Jack T. I look better in a silver and a black tee. When you thought we fell off, Raiders right back. Only one eye and win, eye patch. At the Coliseum, about to make the fire crack. All I make is hard hits like Khalil Mack. Yeah, D. Carr, we stars. Bo Jackson, jersey number 3-4. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider, 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 Raider. Oakland Raider, 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 Raider. I'm a Raider.
was our finest hour. This was the finest hour in the history of the Oakland Raiders. To Tom Flores, the coaches, and the great athletes, your commitment to excellence and your will to win will endure forever. You were magnificent.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Raider Nation, man? Welcome to the first ever edition of Tailgate Talk, where we don't ban, we don't block, we smoke our shit and we talk our talk, man. I'm your host, man, RaiderBen. Always a pleasure to have everybody tuned in with us tonight, man. We got, Raiders football back in action. You guys know what time it is with that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little bit about these quarterbacks, man. These quarterbacks just ain't looking very good right now. We're going to speak a little bit about that and see exactly where the Raiders are at right now in terms of going into this preseason, this first preseason matchup against the Minnesota Vikings on Saturday, man. Like I said, this is the first ever edition of the show. So once again, if this is your first time here, you feel me, consider subscribing. Hit that like button, man. You feel me? We do daily live streams, podcasts, play-by-plays, all that good shit. And my green screen is shot right now, bro. That shit looks like absolute dog shit, man. I don't know why my shit is so fucked off. That shit does not look well at all. This shit looks like absolute shit. Let me see if I can smooth this off a little bit, because that does not look good. I don't know what happened. I had my green screen set up before the show, man, and all of a sudden it looks like shit. But anyways, man, much love for everybody pulling up, bro. We're going to see what we got in the chat. We got Robert Pena, Hector Munoz, and Ern over there on the original RaiderBen channel, the channel that we have officially moved on from. So if you're in that chat over there, in the original RaiderBen chat, make sure you guys hit that pin link, that comment, that pin comment above. Come over here to the new channel, man. The RaiderBen 1.0 channel is officially done. That channel is out of business. I will be pretty much just live streaming over there just to post the link to this channel, just to get everybody over here on the real channel, because that channel is dead. They've canceled your boy way too many times over there, and I don't even pay attention to that channel anymore. So we got Ern. We got Ern over there, Alfredo, Daniel Barry, Estrada. Over here on the main channel, man, we got My Opinion, Raiders Yonder, Daniel Barry, J-Dub, Dark, Critique, Wild Turkey, Charm City. I see all you guys, man. I'm not feeling this at all, dude. It's starting to really piss me off. This green screen does not look crisp at all. It looks like absolute shit for some reason. It looked perfectly fine. And then for whatever reason, as soon as I started the live, it just looks real shit, dude. It just looks real shit. I don't like it. Let me see if I turn this light off, if that helps it some, because that looks real shit as well. Whatever, the show must go on, man. So anyways, bro, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to this Raiders quarterback battle in training camp. It is absolutely abysmal. If you guys can tell from the title of this show, the title of this show is If You Got Two Quarterbacks, You Ain't Got No Quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell, both of these guys struggling heavily right now in training camp. Neither one of them looks really good. Neither one of them has stood out as the guy yet, which is been concerning by Antonio Pierce. He's been concerned about, he said, you feel me, like the number one thing he's waiting for is one of these quarterbacks to stand out, and neither one of them are standing out, and that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to fucking break my green screen, dude. Like, I swear to God, if this shit don't start working in a second, this shit don't start working, this green screen's about to go to the fucking wall, dude. That shit's blaring all in my eye. All right, it's a little bit better. What up, D-Menace? Salute to you, bro. We got some 1800 online, man. Much love. Hey, where's all the Minshew guys at, bro? Where's all the Minshew guys at, dude? This motherfucking Minshew can't even beat out a fourth-round rookie, bro. Well, not a rookie, but a fourth-round, second-year player, bro. Gardner Minshew looks like shit. What up, Lake Show Raider? Hey, man, make sure you hit that link on the top, Lake Show Raider. You see where it says subscribe to new channel, bro. Come over here to the new channel, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, bro. But we have moved on from that channel, gang. We got the majority of the chat over on the other channel, man. But I appreciate you. We're just sending everybody over here. But I'm not fucking hype about Gardner Minshew at all, dude. He can't even beat out Aiden O'Connell. It's a problem when, you know, you constantly hear every single week, every single day, oh, the Raiders defense is making fucking plays, interceptions, dudes of multiple interceptions. And, you know, yeah, dude, we hear the chunk plays coming out of camp. Oh, Brock Bowers makes a big catch over the middle. Oh, Brock Bowers scored in the red zone. We haven't seen like one drive. Yeah. And shout out to Lake Show, bro. Appreciate you, bro, for subscribing. We haven't heard one drive yet come out of camp about the Raiders, about any of these quarterbacks, you know, oh, because, you know, back when we would have, you know, like Derek Carr, for example, oh, the offense engineered, you know, a 10-play drive, you know, and they went down, they owned the play clock and blah, 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 right? You don't hear none of that shit from this offense, bro. All you're hearing is that the defense is dominating left and right, bro. It's a combination of two things. There's a combination of two things. One, our defense is pretty good, and they're going to be pretty good this year. Two, both of these quarterbacks are learning a new offense. You know what I'm saying? That's why I honestly felt like Gardner Minshew should have had the upper hand on this race from the beginning. He's a veteran quarterback. He's been there, done that. And you're starting to see firsthand why Gardner Minshew hasn't never really been a starting quarterback in the NFL. What up, awesomeness? You're starting to see why he hasn't really been a starting quarterback in the league except when players get hurt, because he can't even beat out Aiden O'Connell. Aiden O'Connell starting to turn the ball over. That was one of the things that I liked about Aiden O'Connell, was he didn't turn the ball over a lot. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, unfortunately, over the last few days, Aiden O'Connell's turning the ball over. Jack Jones had a great day today. He had 2 interceptions. Trayvon Merrick had played today, bro. He had 3 interceptions. What up with you, Dorian? Hey, Dorian, my new channel is up above, bro.
Dustin Ozzy Cortez Sultan now back to the stream.
You see where it says subscribe to new channel, bro? Come over here, bro. Majority of my viewers is over here. We're going to be pimping that. I actually got a bunch of people watching on my main channel. That's wild. But yeah, man, come subscribe to the backup channel, man. They trying to take that channel down, gang. I'm just pretty much building a second channel, bro. But I appreciate you, Darren. Much love. I seen your fucking, whatchamacallit. I seen your live stream earlier, bro. Yeah, fucking Aunt 6, bro. Yeah, that fool come over here all the time, man. He said, fuck Dustin, Ozzy, Cortez, and Sultan. Now back to the stream. I think that's why Dustin hates me so bad. Well, Dustin don't hate me. He likes me. He don't like Aunt 6 at all. But no, man, this offense with Minshew, obviously it's not getting the job done. At least enough for Antonio Pierce to recognize who the starter is going to be. I tell you like this, bro. What up, Afakasi? It's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem if we're like 3-4 days away from our first preseason game and our head coach don't even know who the fuck our starting quarterback is. Do you guys not think that's a problem? Like, am I the only one? Am I the only one, bro? Lake Show said Shedeur Sanders in 2025. I'm already done with this season. Lake Show, man, you was wild. I don't think Shedeur Sanders is going to be that good in the NFL anyways. What up, Austin Millsap? The running back room looks like shit, Austin Millsap, dude. We got Zamir White, Alexander Madison, Amir Abdullah. Who else we got? We got Dylan Labe, who looks okay. We got a bunch of dudes that are buried in the depth chart, the Britton Browns, the Sincere McCormicks. Running back room is truly concerning, bro. Definitely concerning, dog. No doubt. And it's funny that people start talking about the running back, because if we ain't got no running back, bro, it don't matter who the fuck our quarterback is, dude. If we're going back with either one of these quarterbacks into a game and we think we're going to drop back to pass 20, 30, 40, well, probably 20 times, but 30, 40, 50 times a game, bro, you're not winning with either one of these quarterbacks, bro. Either one of these quarterbacks. And bro, I agree 100%, bro. Like I've been talking about the last couple of weeks. I'm not sure if you just weren't aware of this channel or whatever, bro, but we've been doing the podcast, bro, and I've been saying I'd take Derek Carr over either one of these quarterbacks. And it's not saying that I want Derek Carr back, because I think at some point, you know, time comes, right? Like I felt like it was just time for the Raiders to cut ties with Derek. I think it was long enough. But I do think Derek Carr is better than both of these quarterbacks. But that's not saying much, bro. That's trying to compare shit salad to shit soup. I mean, both of them are shit, but I'd rather take, you know, soup, you know, over salad, you know, or vice versa. So yeah, so I don't know, bro. I honestly feel like until the Raiders go out there and draft another quarterback, dude, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I don't think Aiden O'Connell's going to be the guy, you know, the future of the Raiders. Do I think Aiden O'Connell gives the Raiders a chance to compete, you know, for a couple seasons until we can try to find a quarterback? Yeah, maybe. But if that happens, we're just going to be drafting in the middle of the fucking first round, year in and year out, and we ain't never going to have a chance to even get a good quarterback unless we have to trade up for one and try to get into the top 10. Like if you look at all these quarterbacks, bro, that are going to the playoffs, we talked about the other night, right? All these quarterbacks are like first round picks, dude, like top 10 picks. All these quarterbacks that are in the playoffs, bro. The only ones that weren't are like Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy, bro. But like the majority of the league is first round pick quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like Minshew. I do. Minshew has an accuracy issue. I think most of all. I think that's his biggest flaw. And the fact that he don't have the strongest of arms. I think that the fact that Minshew don't have accuracy and his arm isn't very strong, that goes advantage Aiden O'Connell, because I think Aiden O'Connell has great accuracy. I don't think, you know, Minshew is as accurate as Aiden O'Connell. And I don't think Minshew will ever be, you know, as smart as Aiden O'Connell. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Aiden O'Connell will never be as mobile as Gardner Minshew. You know, so it's like pick your poison, you know what I mean? And I've heard pretty much the biggest knock on Minshew is the fact that his accuracy is off in camp. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his biggest issue, bro. But at the same time though, you got to look at it from a defensive perspective. Right? Under Derek Carr for 9 seasons, the beans got spilled, bro. Like after Derek Carr's fucking last season, and they said that the defense couldn't really go out there and create interceptions and create turnovers because it would hurt the quarterback's feelings. So that's something you have to look into too. But also at the same time, dude, I feel like the Raiders have a lot of good playmakers on that defense. You know what I'm saying? Great playmakers. I think Max Crosby's a take the ball away kind of guy. Even though he don't create a lot of turnovers, but he does play that way. I think Jack Jones is a take the ball away kind of guy. Like I know a lot of people aren't big on Trayvon Merrick. I've always been a Trayvon Merrick guy. I remember the year before last year when he fucked his hip up and a lot of people were already counting Trayvon Merrick out. I was like one of the few guys that was still riding the Trayvon Merrick bandwagon because I knew how good Trayvon Merrick was, and I know how serious a hip injury is for any safety in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we have to see. But I do think the defense is good enough, you know, to possibly win the Raiders, you know, 8 to 10 games. I think our defense is that good and our offense is competent enough to win that many. The only way I could see if, you know, we fell on our face is if our quarterback just shits the bed. If we have anything less than 8 to 10 wins, dude, our quarterback's going to shit. It's because our quarterback shit the bed. You know, we honestly have quarterbacks like that. You know what I mean? So I have to see how it all pans out. I know right now, quarterback-wise, the Raiders aren't in the greatest of positions. Neither one of these quarterbacks look really good. And I said this a long time ago. At the beginning of the offseason. The Raiders are going through a rebuild. You know, if you wanna go through a rebuild, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, that's what we're gonna have to go through because we ain't got no quarterback. And it don't matter how good you have, how good your team is. If you don't got a quarterback, bro, you're not going nowhere. Period. Point blank fucking period, bro. So I feel like it don't matter how good your team is until you find a quarterback, you're forever rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're into now. We're in rebuild mode. It's you know, stack the defense, you know, get some playmakers, build an offensive line, and then hopefully one of these, you know, upcoming years we find a quarterback and we can plug him. That's what we're going through. There's no quarterback of the future on this team right now, dude. At all. Both of these quarterbacks make poor decisions. Both of these quarterbacks are just mid. I mean, mid, bro. And what's really, what up, Mike S? And what's really scary is the fact that we might not have a running game. We might not have a running game. If we don't have no running game and poor quarterback play, dude, we're just going to be one of them teams, bro, that are going to have a top 10, top 15 defense, top 12 defense, but we're going to have 6 wins or 7 wins or 8 wins because our offense is that fucking bad, bro. Like, that's what's staring at us in our face, bro. Without a quarterback, you go nowhere in the National Football League. Does not matter, bro. Unless you have, you know, the fucking 2000s Ravens defense, or, you know what I'm saying, like one of these great defenses of all time, you know, the Seahawks defense, the Bronco donkey defense. Like, unless you have a defense like that, bro, you're not winning in the National Football League with mediocre quarterback play. I'm sorry, it's just not fucking happen. You will forever go through a fucking rebuild until you address the most important position on the football field. And if you don't address that fucking position, dude, you are forever fucked. What up, Talkbox? You want to know the reason why we've been forever fucked since the 80s is because we haven't had a quarterback. You want to know the only reason why we got a glimmer of hope is because Derek Carr is somewhat of a decent quarterback. But it was time to move on from Derek. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had a quarterback for 40 fucking years. Since 1984, since the last fucking time we won a motherfucking Super Bowl. We don't have a quarterback now. We had a quarterback that was, you know, gave us, you know, competent quarterback play at times for a stretch of 9 years. But outside of that, bro, we ain't got no goddamn quarterback. Just like Sammy said, dumbass organization never drafts quarterbacks ever for some reason. That's just the way it fucking is, bro. So now we're settling. Bro. Now we're settling for... What up, we the people? Now we're settling for fucking Aiden O'Connell, and we're settling for Gardner Minshew, bro. Hey, Raiders Rebel, bro. Chill, dog. Like, chill. I know you're like one of them super optimistic fans, but to go as far as saying we might have one of the best defenses of all time, in 1 year, you think we're going to go from having a mediocre defense that was ranked like 28th in the NFL that turned over that 1 year later becomes one of the best defenses in the NFL? Shit, boy, I wish, bro. If it was a 5th, we'd all be drunk, bro. I'm gonna wish upon a star on that motherfucker, dog. I'm gonna wish upon a star, dog. I'm not saying our defense is gonna be ass, bro, but I don't think it's gonna be close to one of the best defenses. Not in 1 year. Does it have the potential to be a great defense? Yes, but overnight, nah, dog. Nah, bro. We're not there yet, bro. We don't even have a number 2 corner. Jacorian Bennett, dude, he's not it. Like I said, bro, I don't feel like we're that good yet, bro. I just don't think you become one of the worst teams in the league to being one of the best teams in the league in a stretch of year and a half, bro. It just don't happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying we were one of the worst teams. But under Josh McDaniels, yeah, we were one of the worst teams in the NFL. To go from Josh McDaniels to elite, bro, like overnight, I just think that's unrealistic expectation. I think the Raiders we're probably going in the right direction. But I think it's too early. I think you got to kind of pump your brakes a little bit on that and kind of let it happen, right? But like I said, I do think our defense will be really good. I just don't think we're going to be able to get it done at the quarterback position. Right now, our offensive line isn't looking really good. We're fucking down Colton Miller, which I'm not 100%, concerned about Colton Miller because he's a veteran. He's gonna, he's, veteran time off. He knows the scheme. What up, Ray Love? He knows, his teammates and blah, blah, blah. He's good, right? But losing somebody like Jackson Powers Johnson, it's really concerning. You know what I'm saying? You drafted him in the second round, I guess, to redshirt him, right? Because if you look at the depth chart that we looked at last night, Jackson Powers Johnson wasn't even listed as the starting left guard. Keep that into perspective. What up, Isaiah Porter? Put that into perspective. We went over the depth chart last night. The starting left guard on the depth chart was Cody Whitehair. Jackson Powers Johnson was the second string, regardless of injury. Regardless. So it honestly looks like even prior to the depth chart that the Raiders had planned on going into this season with, Cody Whitehair at left guard. So maybe this coaching staff knew something we didn't know. I don't know. But to draft him as high as you did and to let him sit, what up, Beanlope? I send mine's gang. To let him sit behind, you know what I'm saying, an aging veteran. Maybe Cody Whitehair got the leg up because, he was in Getsy's system the last couple of years in Chicago, whatever. I mean, Cody Whitehair isn't terrible. But I just don't know. It takes me back to why do the Raiders draft players that are injured? Like, why are we drafting some dude just let him sit for the, a whole season? Like, it just don't make no sense to me. And the Raiders are being really weird. You know what I'm saying, with Jackson Powers Johnson injury. They don't know if they want to consider it a concussion. They don't know if they want to consider it a shoulder injury. They're all over the place with that injury, dude. That's very concerning. I don't know. But the offensive line, if Cody Whitehair has been the starter since day one, and those guys have been getting camaraderie since day one, and it's been Cody Whitehair, Andre James, Dylan Parham, Thayer Munford, and DJ Glaze, if those guys have been getting camaraderie, cool, I'm with that. But I hope during all of minicamp and shit that Jackson Powers wasn't out there, dude, as the starter. But I don't think that's the case, dude. I really don't think that's the case. I honestly think Cody Whitehair was going to be our starting left guard this year, dude. And I don't know why I think that's wild, but I just think that's wild to draft somebody in the second round and not start him. Like I said, maybe this coaching staff sees something we don't see. I don't know. But like I said, if this shit isn't all on the quarterbacks, dude. Like, this shit isn't all on the quarterback. It's not. Because if we don't protect either one of these quarterbacks, we're going to be up shit's creek with no paddle just like we were last year. We did this same shit last year with Jimmy Garoppolo, dude. Was Jimmy Garoppolo bad? Yes, Jimmy Garoppolo was bad. Was Jimmy Garoppolo as bad as he probably was? Did he look worse than he probably was? Yeah, because our offensive line didn't protect him for shit, bro. You want to know the reason why Aiden O'Connell got sacked 6 times in the game against San Diego or LA? That tells you all you need to know. We can't protect our quarterback, bro. So like I say, it don't matter who the fuck we put out there. There's a lot of, things that go into this, dog. You got Devontae Adams missing, training camp, and he's probably the only guy who even knows this offense. You got Devontae Adams missing, and I know he's having a baby and shit. I don't want to get into all the bullshit. I'm just saying, he's like the only guy that knows this offense. He should be the guy over here trying to, get communication down, trying to teach these guys. He's out doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, bro. To me, I feel like this year, it's going to be like, we're going to go in there, we're going to have a good defense, we're going to get poor quarterback play, we're going to get good quarterback play at times. I think it's just going to be a roller coaster, dude. I honestly feel like it's going to be that way. This might be a year where you see Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell start like in the same fucking game, dude. Like they rotate snaps. It's ugly, bro. It's ugly. It does not look good. Like I said, dude, we're 4 days out, and Antonio Pierce is still at press conferences saying he don't know who the quarterback is. You know what I'm saying? And you guys know where I ride with it. I ride with Aiden O'Connell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I want. That's who I like. I like Aiden. He was drafted by us. He played well last year in his limited starts. He beat Kansas City in Kansas City, something that Derek Carr could really never do in his career. He did it like once in 9 seasons. You know, so I like Aiden. And I know Derek Carr lovers are gonna be like, oh well, he didn't complete a pass for 3 quarters. I don't give a fuck, he won. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, I just want to win. I just want to win. I don't care if I'm the starter, if Ern's the starter, Dark, any of you guys in my chat. I don't give a fuck who. If y'all go out there and y'all help the Raiders win, bro, that's all I care about. I don't care about the name on the back of the jersey, bro. The name on the back of the jersey don't mean shit to me. It's the shield, bro. It's the shield that matters, gang. You feel me? It's the shield that matters. And until I hate to be that guy, bro. I tried to, you feel me, like be positive and shit as long as I could. Raiders Rebel Ern, you should fucking Raiders Rebel, you should go ask Ern how I am, bro. Raiders Rebel said, bro, he called me a hater, bro. And as long as you guys have known me, I've always been that like super overhyped fan. Like I was riding with Josh McDaniels when was nobody else. I'm just more, bro. Ever since, and it's fucked to say this, right? It's fucked to say this because I know I'm gonna catch backlash for it, right? I fell back once we lost Derek, bro. I fell back. I knew deep inside of my heart what was about to happen, bro. Because that's all that's happened since I've ever been a Raider fan. I've been a Raider fan since 2003. I'm a first-generation football fan. Did nobody in my family even watch football? I was the first football fan ever, Raider fan, bro. I've never seen this team win jack shit. I've seen us go through 1,000 quarterbacks. And once we got rid of Derek, them nightmares started coming back, bro. And it's not because Derek Carr is a great quarterback. It's just Derek Carr was probably the best quarterback that we've had for a very long time. But at the end of the day, it's like I said, time is time, dude. At the end of the day, at some point it has to be broken, bro. Like the Raiders were going to get rid of him at some point. There was no way he was going to be here for 14 years and never win a playoff game. You know, and you know, it is what it is. But losing Derek and losing the only stability that we had at the quarterback position woke me up, bro. It really did. It really did. Because how can I go out there and with a smile on my face and convince you guys that Jimmy Garoppolo, who is an injury-prone quarterback, is going to get us to the playoffs? Dude, I tried so hard, bro. I tried so hard, bro. I tried so hard to hype you guys up last season, bro. And I completely fell on my face. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, like I said, y'all know me, bro. Like, I fell on my face last year. I look like an absolute idiot. I rooted for Jimmy Garoppolo. I rooted for Josh McDaniels. I did that, bro. I did that. But at the same time, though, you can go back and watch streams before that. I did not want McDaniels. I did not want Jimmy Garoppolo. Before I accepted them, I fucking went on a rant about getting them, dude. But then I had to accept them because I had to. And then I sold you guys, you know what I'm saying, rainbows. I sold you guys rainbows, dog. And it's because I was selling myself rainbows. I was selling myself rainbows. I didn't want to sell myself, shit bags and rain clouds. I didn't want to sell myself that. So I sold myself rainbows and unicorns. Like, oh, it's going to happen. You feel me? Like, it's about time, right? Nope. I sold myself that. So I'm going to sell y'all that, bro. Because I've sold myself that. It's not because I'm trying to sell y'all bullshit. It's because I've already sold myself the bullshit that I'm preaching on to y'all. And this is why I tell everybody, bro, like, bro, I'm just a content creator. A lot of us, majority of us are all just content creators. We're all fans. We all have our own, egos and thoughts and shit like that, right? Opinions and shit like that. None of us are really ever right, bro. So now Ern was right, but at the same time, though, I knew it. I knew it, bro. Because Ern used to say the reason why I hated Derek Carr so much, he said, you must, like, be obsessed with him or something. And he's right. I've told you guys this before. The main reason why I hate Derek Carr so much is because how much love I had for Derek Carr. And how much I thought he was going to, be good for us, right? Like, I thought Derek Carr was going to be the guy that was going to take us to the promised land. I thought, the Raiders' all-time leading passer and shit was going to be him. And I think severe disappointment in Derek Carr is the reason why I hate him so much. I'm just severely disappointed that he was never able to do nothing for us. Was it all his fault? No. But at the end of the day, bro, wins go on quarterbacks and on coaches. No other position. They don't go on nothing else. We have no great coaches. You know what I'm saying? Derek Carr wasn't great neither. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's in New Orleans, and we're stuck with Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. You know what I'm saying? What up, James Purple? I just don't feel like, how can I say this? I just don't feel like either one of these quarterbacks is, can we be competitive in the AFC West? Yeah, I think we can compete because I think our defense is good enough to compete in this division. I do believe that. But to compete in the grand scheme of things, going on the road, playing in the cold, playing in, shit like that, I don't trust these quarterbacks, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? What up, All Eyes on G? And like I said, am I going to be rooting? Bro, watch my play-by-plays, bro. I'm going to be so pumped full of energy. Raiders Rebel, just watch my play-by-plays, bro. Don't take no emotions of this. Just watch me when I call a game. Anybody that knows me when I do play-by-plays, bro, like, I am the most happiest, never quit, like, go, like, Raider fan, bro. Like, I sat through us fucking getting whooped by the Saints, dude, and we didn't cross midfield, dog. So, like, I'm the complete opposite. Like, I gotta see it, bro. Now, if the Raiders go out there Saturday, bro, and Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew look good, shit, a lot of this shit might get swept under the rug. I might feel better next week. But bro, I don't know, dude. What up, 3-time? Salute to you, bro. I gotta see it happen. There's too many, like, I gotta see the Raiders get all their ducks in place first, bro. What up, father and son football? What up, Pizzle? Now Aiden O'Connell's got to learn a new offense. That's what I'm saying, Sammy. We actually have the poll up right now. We got a poll up. And the poll says, are the Raiders quarterbacks bad or is the defense just that good? And 70% of the people that voted said our defense is that good. I do believe our defense is going to be good. Do I think they're going to be top 5? No. Do I think they're going to be top 10? Yes. Do I think we have a potential to be top 5? Yes, I do. The only thing I think that stops us from from having a top 5 defense is the number 2 corner. We don't have a number 2 corner, bro. fuck's going on over there, Alfredo? Alfredo getting hit with earthquakes, bro. He said, I just got hit with another earthquake, gang. Shit, don't tell me fucking California about to crack off, boy, and split into the ocean. No, so like I said, dude, I feel like the Raiders are in a very tough spot right now. Because I don't think we're going to be good enough to get over the hump and like maybe win a playoff game. Do we have potential? Yeah. Do I think we will? No. Not with these quarterbacks. But at the same time, I don't think we're going to be bad enough to get a good quarterback. Ha! I don't think we're going to be good. I don't think we're going to be that bad. We're going to have to hope that one of these fucking mid-round quarterbacks pan out for us, bro. Ray Love said the Cali is about to be the island boy, just trying to make it. The Cali Island boy, trying to make it. But nah, bro. I don't know, dude. It's scary, bro. I've never really made content without a quarterback. That's crazy, right? I've been on YouTube since 2015. This is the first year where we have no quarterback at all. We have no quarterback, dude. This is my first year ever as a Raider fan going into an offseason, going out of an offseason into preseason, and we don't know who the fuck the quarterback is. This is uncharted territory for me right now. I am very, very anxious to find out what's on the other side of this wall waiting for me, gang. Yeah? Well, to be fair, us as fans didn't run him off. Mark Davis ran him off and Josh McDaniels ran him off. I mean, did a lot of fans not like him? Do honestly earn like dead ass? I feel like there's more people who love Derek than don't like Derek. If I'm just being real, bro, I feel like there's more Raider fans who actually love Derek Carr than there are Raider fans that don't like Derek. I truly believe that. Well, look at Wi-Fi Willie's numbers. Wi-Fi Willie's channel started blowing up, dude, once he started doing Saints content with Derek Carr over there, bro. Is there a lot of people that hate Derek? Yeah. But there's a lot of people. There's probably more Raider fans that want to keep him around, dude, than see him leave. If you told me right now, and you guys know I don't like Derek as the football player. I as a man, I can do nothing but respect Derek. Right? But if you told me right now that if in two years down the road, we got to choose between Derek, Jimmy Garoppolo, Aiden O'Connell, or Gardner Minshew, I'm taking Derek back, bro. In a fucking heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat. I'm not thinking twice about that. And if anybody in the chat is thinking twice about that, it's probably because you just genuinely don't like him. I don't want to continue to just get laughed at. Without a quarterback, you're getting laughed at. I don't give a fuck how good our defense is next year, bro. If we don't have a quarterback, we're getting laughed at. If all this shit blows up in Antonio Pierce's face, we're getting laughed at. The cigar smoking, all that shit, bro. We're going to go from being, oh, look at the Raiders. It's the Raiders' way to, ha, 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 ha. I'm just being real. Do I want it to go that way? No, I'm just being honest. The Raiders have set themselves up for this. Antonio Pierce has set themselves up for this by letting them smoke. They've talked shit about Mahomes with the Kermit the Frog Dog, all that, bro. The Raiders are in a bad spot right now. We have the worst quarterback in the division. Well, arguably, we have to see who the quarterback is for Denver and how they play. But if you had to choose between Mahomes, Herbert, and our quarterback, I'm taking Mahomes and Herbert over our quarterback 7 days a week. So right there, we're already at a disadvantage. Right off the rip, the Raiders are at a disadvantage at the quarterback position in this division right off the rip. And in all honesty, it don't matter who the Broncos quarterback is. We're going to whoop their ass every single year. Denver ain't going to beat us for the foreseeable future. You couldn't even fucking look on a calendar for the next 25 years to tell me the next time Denver's going to beat us. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't give a fuck who their quarterback is. But to have Herbert and Mahomes in front of whoever the fuck our quarterback is, dude, you think we're about to go in this division and compete with these quarterbacks with the quarterback we got? Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell to the fuck no. Will we compete with these teams? Fuck yeah. We'll probably split with the Chargers like we usually do. We'll sweep Denver. We have a good chance to split with Kansas City because our defense kind of has their number. But dude, to think if you're gonna go out here right now and try to tell me with a straight face that the Raiders are gonna have a chance to go out and win the AFC West next year, I got some oceanfront property in fucking Arizona I got to sell you, bro. I don't know what it takes for a football fan to understand the fact, especially a Raider fan. You would think a Raider fan would know this, right? Because how many quarterbacks we had before Derek? And how any team in the NFL without a quarterback don't win? Name me a fucking team in the NFL that has a trash-ass quarterback or a quarterback that's on the bottom of the fucking barrel in NFL starters and is a fucking playoff team. I'll wait. Then go and fucking name me one that's won a playoff game. I'll wait. That's a great argument, Dixon Snyder. That's a great argument, Dixon Snyder. Purdy's not a bottom of the barrel quarterback. He's just a late round draft pick. I said, name me, the Raiders quarterbacks are ranked like 31st and 32nd in NFL starting quarterbacks right now. So if NFL starting, when they did a list of 32 teams and 32 NFL starters, Minshew and Aiden O'Connell were like 30, 31, 32, somewhere in there. So that means we got a bottom of the barrel quarterback. At end of the, Geno Smith is better than our quarterbacks, dude. He ain't no bottom of the barrel quarterback. Go look, bro. There's none of them, bro. None of them. And all those quarterbacks, bro, that are down there, dude, ain't none of them winning. Ain't none of them winning. Go look at the quarterbacks in the playoffs. Once again, Dak Prescott, arguably a top 10, top 12 quarterback. Mahomes, the best quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, a top quarterback. Brock Purdy, a top quarterback. Fucking, I can't name all these teams, bro. But all these fucking teams that are in the fucking playoffs, they all have like top 15 quarterbacks. We don't have a top 15 quarterback. If you think Minshew and Aiden O'Connell's a top 15 quarterback, you're smoking meth. You're probably hanging out with Pizzle. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, if one of these quarterbacks does not develop into a middle of the road quarterback, we don't have no fucking chance. I get it, bro. I get it. Like, can it happen? Yes. Anything could happen. I could grow another dick tomorrow and become the biggest porn star in the history of porn stars. I got two 12-inch dicks. But is that going to happen? More than likely not. The same way that the Raiders probably ain't going to go to the playoffs next year, or we might go to the playoffs, but to think we're going to go over the hump with these quarterbacks, bro, that shit ain't happening, dog. I have a better chance of growing two dicks. You know what I'm saying? We'll see, though. Like I said, anything can happen. And I'm a firm believer of, I'm not going to count it out, bro. Like, I do feel like it can happen, and I'm going to ride with it regardless of how I feel. Don't worry about how, this is just how I feel, bro. You don't have to feel this way, bro. Don't hate me because I feel this way. I feel like a lot of people get butthurt, bro. They get butthurt when you know, certain people say certain things and, you know, they're not willing to respect an opinion. You know, at the end of the day, I don't hate you because, you know, you think the Raiders are going to win a Super Bowl tomorrow. No, don't fucking hate me because I think we about to go down a fucking a stretch. Do I think the Raiders will be competitive? Yes. Do I think we have a quarterback? No. Do I think we will go over the hump until we get a quarterback? No. Do I think the Raiders can't have an elite defense and we could have a Brad Johnson type shit? No, I don't think that can happen. I mean, anything can happen. I'm just going off reality and actuality, bro. And I'm going off analytics and statistics and shit. Go and name me how many first-year head coaches succeed in the National Football League. I'll wait. Offenses and teams are scheming a whole year to play us. It's not just throw Antonio Pierce into the fire type shit no more. How many first-year head coaches succeed in the National Football League? Not very many. It's usually a process. No, not all our head coaches sit. John Gruden had three wins his first year. Fucking, what did Dennis Allen have? He was trash too. Fucking Jack Del Rio, he had a respectable, I think, 7 wins. But first-year head coaches, dude, they don't typically win, bro. And I'm not gonna crown Harbaugh as a great Chargers coach right now. But dude, he's not better than Harbaugh or Andy Reid. I hate to tell y'all this, he's not. Like, you might love Antonio Pierce. If you sit here and try to tell me with a straight face that he's better than Andy Reid or Harbaugh, I'll tell you, you're smoking the same shit that Pezzle sells Ace an 8-ball for $75. Like, no, he's not. Is he probably better than Sean Payton? Yeah, Sean Payton's overrated like a motherfucker. Without Drew Brees, Sean Payton ain't got shit. Look at every single year Drew Brees has been out and Sean Payton had to coach without Drew Brees, and go name me seasons he did anything, bro. He didn't do shit. No, I'm just saying though, Ern, I get it. But I'm just talking about in this season, like right now, he's not better than either one of those coaches. This is what the Raiders are doing. I hate to tell you guys this. It's going to hurt some of your guys' heart. But brace for it. If you don't believe me, you can go ahead and ride your fucking high horse all you want, respectfully. But this is what's happening. You want to know why they haven't told us Antonio Pierce's contract? Because he's in for the long run. I think Mark Davis believes that Antonio Pierce is the head coach that can turn this team around, and he's going to give him the keys to the organization. And he probably understands that this season's probably not going to be much. You know, he still hasn't yet to get his guy at quarterback. You know, the Raiders still haven't gotten the chance to draft a quarterback that Antonio Pierce wants or bring in a quarterback that Antonio Pierce wants. Mark Davis is trying everything he can do just to keep the team competitive right now so fans will stop, selling all their tickets. I honestly think that this could be a long-term deal with Antonio Pierce. It was a long-term deal with John Gruden. The main reason why it was a long-term deal with John Gruden is because I think Mark Davis wanted to establish, continuity and, keep him, keep your coach for a long time. And shit, obviously he got canceled. Obviously then he brought in Josh McDaniels. What was it, 6 years? So obviously he wanted to build something, right? If fucking Mark Davis gets Antonio Pierce 1 season and fires him, dog, oh my God, bro. Too many unknowns, dog. Too many unknowns. I feel like the Raiders are just a team that is so full of unknowns, dude. We're a team that we do shit that's so out of left field, bro. So out of left field. It's like, what the fuck did they just do? So like I said, it's hard to predict this team. It's hard to It's tough, bro. Like I said, it's tough. Like I said, I do think the Raiders have a team to compete, and I think the Raiders will be in a lot of ball games this year. I think the Raiders will have a chance to go to the playoffs. I think our defense will be that good. But I think what's going to be the Achilles heel of this Raiders team is going to be our quarterback. I think when it's all said and done, at some point, our quarterback's going to get exposed. But at the same time, if it's Aiden O'Connell, he's a young quarterback. There's a lot of there's a first year head coach, first year offensive system. Of course the defense is going to be better. Patrick Graham's been there for 3 seasons now or some shit. So a lot of these players kind of know what Patrick Graham wants to do. None of these offensive guys know anything that Getsy wants to do. You know what I'm saying? They're all trying to figure this shit out. I'm excited for a big season from Brock Bowers. I think, if you've been reading reports and shit, bro, the tight ends have been the security blankets for both these quarterbacks. They've been feeding their tight ends. Man, you guys are all feeling earthquakes and shit. I didn't feel no fucking earthquake. He said an earthquake. Hey, anybody feel that earthquake? Hey, guys, anybody felt this earthquake right here? Like I said, man, I feel like the Raiders are in a very rough situation right now. And that's really all I gotta say. I couldn't be here for too long. I gotta go finish cooking dinner. I just kind of want to rant on these quarterbacks a little bit. We will be doing a new show. A new show is coming. You guys got the new show today. This is the Tailgate Talk, where we don't block, we smoke our shit, we talk our talk, man, because that's the Raider way, right? So on Thursday night, man, we got a new show coming for y'all. It's called the Power Hour with Jack Bauer, man. It's gonna be me and Jack Bauer, man. We're gonna come in and let Jack Bauer talk his shit. We're gonna get a little conversation with Jack Bauer. And then Friday we'll have the podcast. Saturday, play-by-plays, man. You guys see the schedule. You see all the shows lined up. Once again, much love, everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe. Until next time, you guys know what time it is. Go Raiders, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.